Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Unsighted, where today, again, we are not quite in a position of having to worry about anybody, but stuff's going to start stacking up pretty quickly after this. Iris and BB42, both have only 108 hours remaining, and then shortly after their times come up, Anna and Samuel, and then not too long beyond that, Elisa and it's going to start getting pretty difficult to ration this meteor dust pretty quickly, especially considering that it's probably going to take 2 charges of it to get someone through an episode's worth of time. And we only have 8 of them. I guess the point I'm making is I really need to speed up. I need to get a lot better at this game. So today the plan is to go down there. There's a down elevator in the room that we're in. So yeah, I guess let's just get to it. I'm cool with our weapons, I think. Well, hold on though. But what I might want to do is potentially activate a cog. We don't have another one right now. Let's wait until I craft some more to activate this one. So this is a whole thing. Yeah, we got to get a flower. Petals in the wind will guide you. Oh, that's right. There were petals and they were in the wind, weren't they? Maybe this is a lead worth chasing down right now while it's on my mind. Oh. So my weapon in the wrong direction. Good dog. Let's make sure that I can actually land on this stuff. Ah, darn it. You know, my concern was getting bounced by the bamboo, but also I suppose I have to be worried about the fact that I just might not make the jump in a way that makes sense. Oh no, I overdid it. Okay, we got there eventually. Alright, petals on the wind, continue to guide me. Oh my god, it takes such a long time to regain the ability to swing. Okay. Sorry, Petals, I got distracted. That's on me. I feel really bad. I saw movement and I just like clicked instinctively, but that was just a squirrel. There's no good reason for me to get violent there. This is what happens. This is what it turns me into. The ability to do violence turns me into a monster. Let that be a lesson. I bet that's an idea that's never been approached in a video game before. Alright, where are we going? Oh no, I didn't have the stamina to parry. Wow. Dog is actually completely kicking ass though. It's sort of making it unnecessary for me to be good at the game. Hi. Cloaked android. Try to relax during the night. Relaxing sometimes keeps us sane. Oh, is that what I'm missing? If you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a moment here. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna have to actually manage this a little bit. It's just a lot of enemies in total. Okay. I lost sight of our petals. They're over there. What is the right way to get over there? I do really appreciate the vision that we get from the shuriken. Honestly, almost more than its ability to hit switches and stuff. It's nice to be able to see where I'm trying to go. So if I jump up here, then I could just could just fail to press left entirely. There we go. So, wait. Did I miss something here? Because it kind of looked like the petals just got here and then dissipated. But there's not really anything for me to... Just take a second to pet the dog. How do I zoom in? Is there a way to zoom in? Maybe there's not a way to zoom in. I mean, we're in a corner here. It did not lead me here out as a way of taking me to anywhere else. Oh right, I have a shovel. I pressed E near that wall because I was like, let's just see if I can open this. But right, we have a shovel. Maybe it was bringing me to a treasure site. By the way, very much appreciate that. I would not be good at keeping track of which things we've already gotten. That's not here. That's not... During the day... Don't think this would look like that. No, because it's somewhere with a grate, like a noticeable grate. Stationary objects, you know? You wouldn't think that they would pose that much of a problem. So what am I... Here's the thing I don't understand. What am I to do with this? I guess I am to push it onto the thing? Ah, yes, the petals have come back over here. They were like, go get the box and then come back. I see. I lost track of them when they did the go back step. I really like the thing where you can make them lose sight of you. Where enemies do not always have knowledge of you if they don't have sight of you. Adds some additional tactics to combat that I really appreciate. Okay, that's kind of cool. Good dog. So we'd already been over here. My pedals are over there. Did I really fail to make that jump? It was such a short... It's such a small distance. I didn't even get a running start because I thought it couldn't possibly be necessary. Okay. The secret clearing. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have... Oh, that's the flower thing. Okay, it's up there. I probably would have noticed this eventually. Ow. Right, this doesn't actually do very good damage. It's not a great weapon. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I pressed jump one too many times. Is that going to reset everything in here? I might, just for murder purposes real quick. That was a super early parry, and they gave it to me anyway, and I did not deserve it. Okay. Is there anybody else here who wants to make it a big problem? Ow. The wind-up on that attack is a lot shorter than the wind-up on a lot of enemies' attacks. Okay, I think I am going to need the shuriken again here. Oh no! I know I'm laughing. It doesn't sound like... I feel super bad about killing yet another squirrel. What does that do? Okay. Well, I guess let's go down there. I did not see that squirrel at all. With the dog, I don't even have to do a good job of parrying anymore. Like, the neutral deflect is good enough because it means the dog gets a bunch of free hits. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Damn it. In my panic, I pressed jump twice and activated the spinner. I'm sure that it is activated the way it is because controllers and a lot of people are going to be playing the game with a limited number of buttons in total. But I do wish that that thing had like its own dedicated launch command instead of just press jump twice. So it's really easy to press jump twice when you don't need to. Especially if you're panicking like me and you mash. And isn't the real solution to that problem don't mash? Well, sure, but... okay, so what does this one do? Oh, I'm having a perspective issue. I thought this was level with... Okay. I see. How did I... There we go. It's actually kind of impressive the way that I missed that, like, so perfectly, both on the way out and the way back. Okay, got ourselves a flower-shaped jewel. We should go back to the statue and place the jewel there. I bet this will open the way to the meteor shard, or at least a meteor shard. So wait, what's up from here? Ah. Okay. Cool. Well, that's just extremely convenient. Very, very nice. All right, so yeah, I mean, we're going to go back here because this is the elevator toward the shard we wanted anyway, but I think we've opened the way to another shard, which is very good news. And that shard 3 is in the aquarium, and I would say better than even... Ow. Better than even odds. We learn how to navigate water in there. The wind-up on my weapon is so long. Oh my god, so early, so early. The secret is to go even earlier. Because if you go early enough, you have time to just try again. Later. That's pretty successful. Have I forgotten where we're going? No, of course not. Don't be silly. Well done. Oh, does that not work? I don't remember how we got back over here the first time, and I suppose what I could have done is just go to the village. Because we were not that far from the village, and there's a console at the village I could have just... I could have just terminal warped. We have to go across the bottom here. Is that right? Tactics. Lots of super intentional tactics. I see. This is on this elevation. Here we go. That's the answer. Why fight when I could just not do that thing? Joy to the world. We do have enough bolts for a new chip slot. Do we have a chip that we badly want to... I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Cool. I don't know what we want to put in it. I mean, obviously, just like +1 max HP is not terrible. I think I would rather have the health chip than the vitality chip. Yeah, let's just put in another health chip. We could drop both of our health chips for something larger, perhaps? Or... what else am I running right now? The syringe chip, which I like. The strength chip, which I probably don't actually need. Like, it's just a little inefficient on a slow weapon, right? Because it's plus damage per hit and not like plus a percentage or something. So I could drop the strength chip in exchange for something else large. Is there anything else that I would really want? You know what? Dropping strength for steady with the big weapon is probably actually a gain in effectiveness. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with that. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, okay, that didn't let us through there. That was the way to the elevator. That was 100% necessary for this shard. I thought we were doing an optional thing. I thought that was that thing where I get distracted all the time. Because, you know, I do that. Ooh. Okay, so we know how to start a fire on the shuriken now. Which seems like a thing we probably want to do. So we have some unlit braziers. And if there's anything I know about nature in video games, it's that it abhors an unlit thing. Are there more? There are. Does the fire... aha. Aha. I see, I see. Okay, sure. I got more apples. Dog berries? They look like Yoshi berries from Super Mario World, and that's probably not the first time I'm saying that. Hell yeah, additional revive cog. Awesome. So I'm not saying that this dog is definitely Yoshi, but like a little bit of an overjump there. The dog fills a very like Yoshi-shaped hole in my heart. Every time I play a game where you can't have Yoshi, I feel that absence, and the dog is really helping here. Automaton log 144. Dr. Zephyrina asked my team to deliver a meteor shard to Asana. Doc thinks Asana might learn something about the meteor faster than she can. However, I have this strange feeling that something is not right. Yeah, maybe we're going to discover some uncomfortable facts about Dr. Zephyrina by the end of this. Alright, so obviously something of import will happen here if we can spread the fire. We gotta find a fire, though. As a crazy super future robot, I think it goes without saying that I would not be able to generate a fire on my own. That's an extremely high-tech sort of thing to do. Oh, didn't leave myself enough stamina for a good jump. Okay, yeah. It's all about managing it. Oh, actually, I can hit from so far away that I'm not even in range. I love that you you win the fight and it opens up the normal gate, but then it just fills with plant life. Sorry, try again. I'm gonna angle this a little bit so that I can swing it around. You need a nap? Okay. I mean, you can take a nap. I need to not do that. Does this... Oh, it naps us too. I thought we were gonna send the dog home to... Okay, well... Not necessarily a great use of 3 hours. Alright, how do I... Ah. Is there a point to spreading it up here? Ah, I see. There is at least one chest that would appreciate it if we had some fire around. Does that mean... Hold on. I can't change my chips out here, right? Yeah, okay. We'll maybe experiment with that. I'm kind of curious. If it means that you throw an extra shuriken at the same time that you throw the one that you're already throwing, like if it's just a second body, then that'll definitely increase the potential effectiveness of this as a weapon. If it means that you have a second charge that you can activate after the first charge, like while the first one's still out, that seems a lot less useful because, like, you really have to plant your feet for quite a while. Get it? Plant your feet for quite a while when throwing the shuriken. It just doesn't seem very combat viable to do that twice. The Forbidden Shrine. Well, this is going to cause a problem. Okay. You seem mad. Howdy. You again. You should stop this. Can you... Why? Why would I do that? Oh, right, because it's a threat. Well, obviously I'm going to need you to give me back Raquel. This seems like perhaps a time for activation of some cogs. And probably shotgun as well. Okay, it's going to be one of these. Oh, the shockwave is not... It's not just art. Oh, am I going to need to continue to... Yeah, so I probably have to leave the shuriken equipped then. Alright, I mean... Or I could just keep doing this thing. Oh, actually, there's no fire anyway. I have to earn my fire back. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, using the spinner as a big mobility boost in the middle of combat seems actually like a really good idea. I think I should be doing probably more often against normal enemies even. Maybe I'm being greedy. I'm gonna wait until I get hit one more time before I use the syringe. Okay. Oh, a little premature there. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Ah, damn it. Remember how I was saying not to get greedy? Oh, I didn't see the upward path. Ow. Also, just not doing math over here. But like, the bonus speed on our syringe is really good. We're already charged again. My plan to use the spinner to escape was stymied somewhat by the collision box of the boss. Alright, things are gonna get a lot easier if we can get one of them down. It's clumsy. Shoot. Alright, we still have the cogs. I'm not parrying at all. I got a little overwhelmed here. That's really frustrating timing on jumping into the air. Okay. I mean, can this really be the boss? It's just like, we walked in and we're just immediately on top of it. It seems strange, you know, in terms of like dungeon design. But maybe for the most part, the dungeon was the friends we made along the way. The dungeon was the garden part of just getting here. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, that's a real achievement. And that's a real meteor shard. Okay. I thought for sure when we dropped down here it was going to be like a whole thing. Well, I mean, there's still a direction that we didn't explore yet. Shard of the Forgotten Deity is now in your hands. 3 meteor shards remain. 3's a lot, given the time that we have left. Alright, let's just take a moment here of weird reverie. This is fine. Nobody's relying on us or depending on us to stay focused or anything. I wish these platforms like slightly more clearly indicated which direction you were supposed to go off of them. Feels very clumsy feeling around. Although I guess there's probably something thematic to that. The desperate feeling around the edges in the dark thing. Okay, she reads very quickly. I suppose that makes sense. Ugh, who put all this garbage in the way? This place is a mess. Oh, so it was you. The doctor told you to study again? Yeah. Why does she have to torture me this way? Oh, come on, it ain't that terrible. This book that I'm reading, it made me wonder how life around here was before the meteor. Living alongside the humans, even if we didn't have the consciousness we have now. Look, humans were fine until they started a desperate war against us. Were they now? I mean, didn't they just, like, Ruin the natural environment, which rendered the planet almost completely inhospitable to most kinds of life. All right, a little on the nose, but fine. Well, yes. But some of them were kind, or funny. They're gone from here now, yeah, but there are some good things they've left behind. And maybe you'll find some of it in that book. Do you miss the humans who created you? You know what? Why don't we spar for a little bit? I miss sweeping the floor with your face. Are you saying that because I performed better than you in the last training? You know I was holding back. You got nothing on me. Sure. It's not like I was made to be better than you or anything. Some people are just really into brats. It's a whole thing, you know. Oh, it teleported me back outside. I'm a little surprised by that. Okay, well that has opened the path to the north. We're one step closer to crafting the meteor blade, which will allow us to enter the crater tower. I'm so proud of you. Let's keep going. Yeah, look, it's important that we go to the thing and get the new crystals and whatever, but shouldn't we go down and see what was at the end of that hallway? Wouldn't that be smart? Oh, hey, Samuel's here. You know, it's really not safe for people to just be walking around outside the village, right? I have to kill stuff, like, constantly. I was looking all around for you. Hello there. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm the one running the chip store back at the village. This dialogue's necessary because I don't know if you bothered to stop in there before leaving. And I've just had a breakthrough developing some new chips. I think they might come in handy for someone like you. Oh, that sounds interesting. If you want to take a look, come and visit my store back at the village. Okay, so new inventory. I want to keep exploring. Hold on a second. So, if we go back down here, yeah, this. I guess all it's really doing is connecting us to... This is that merchant room, right? But, like, we should see if there's stuff in here. Right? It won't take very long. I think it's wise. There may be things of value. And a jump was like 150% longer than it needed to be. And it looks like the braziers stay lit, so it'll be easy enough to get... Can I turn off the cog? Yeah, okay. I do not want to spend a revive on a random wilderness mistake, you know. Okay, that is actually too far. Again, huge generosity on the part of the video game. I don't think we actually can do this. Well, that's good to know at least, because it means that area is significant. But I think we are going to... I mean, it's possible that a sprint into a leap on and then off of the spinner would have done the job there, but it's hard to know. And it's also, you know, not 100% trivial to execute. So we'll come back. We'll come back when we have the ability to navigate water more effectively, which I reckon we will get up here. Welcome to the suburbs. No greater hive of scum or villainy is to be found. That doesn't seem like a thing I could parry. That feels to me like it might not be parryable. I love the fact that, like, his head is a pail and he's just pulling it off of his neck and reaching in there. That's a fun design for an enemy. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go, Tiffany. Good girl. I think the real-life Tiffany heard me say that because she is making noise in the other room. Okay. Confirmation. that did not parry very well. Okay, sloppy. This is one of those things where we're going to need an order. Get him. Should I... You know what, let's err on the side of caution when fighting enemies I'm unfamiliar with. Okay. 1, 3, 2, 5, 6, 4. 1, 3, 2, 5, 6, 4. 1, 3, 2, 5, 6, 4. No? I thought that was like a way better way of... Nope. 5, 5... I mean, that looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that not what I did? Well, maybe... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe this is not the instructions for this thing, or maybe I just screwed it up in a really mundane way, as I often do. Please stay lit for a second. I want to go back here and make double sure. Yes, 4, then 5, then 6. Nope, that time it was right. I guess I did it differently. I would, without video evidence, I would swear to you that I hit those in the same order. It really seems to me like I hit those in the same order. You know, the fallibility of human brain. I wouldn't trust them. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so if we had approached from this side, we could use that to get over. So we're definitely going to end up in some places that are depicted in the treasure album. That also seems like it's probably not parryable. I am appreciating the way that the, hold on a second. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do anything about that. I am appreciating the way that the shuriken can be thrown through an enemy and then pulled back through them to pull them toward you so that you can hit them with a, let's say, if you had some kind of large axe. How do I... Okay, it turns out to be easy. None of this stuff that looks like wall is actually wall in any meaningful sense. Oh, now I can't figure out how to get back. There it is. So, where's this going to take me? The meteor shard is below us, but we have an explicit marker that the aquarium entrance is over there. So this is going to drop us... Well, I mean, let's see. Frozen sewer. These things are kind of annoying to fight. I'm not having the best time with them. Hey, everybody. Ow. The shark bot is aquatic. That's pretty fun. Ow. Okay, well worth it. I mean, I don't think we're moving through this slowly exactly. You know, the old blackout corridor. Okay, this sure looks like a comeback later. Hold on. Okay. I thought I saw open space on the other side of the wall there briefly. Okay, but now we know it's there. Okay. Thought for sure I was going to be able to squeeze past that. This is definitely the wrong direction. But if it opens up... Oh, okay. Yeah. First of all, anytime we find a terminal, not a waste of time. But secondly, if it opens up a path or something, I would actually really like to put together a defense cog and an attack cog. Okay. Now that does mean we're completely full. We are out of cog space. Wait, does the path from here... Okay. All it needs is that, which we could have done from either side. Ah, but this does have to be hit while we're over here. Okay. Good and worth doing. I tried, you saw. Okay, so this, I feel like this is an area we can probably come back to and worry about later. Because it looks like this is probably on the path to the next thing. And there is, we're being told there's an elevator up beyond the water. Again, something to worry about later. Let's for now just go toward the meteor shard. So, is it worth keeping the dog around if the dog is going to occasionally leech time from us? Honestly, I'm not sure. Ow. Kind of hurled myself into a fire a small amount there. Because obviously, as we all learned from Linkin Park, time is a valuable thing. It's kind of like the only valuable thing. But gosh, the dog is very helpful. Okay, berries we got. Dog apples we got. Again, have to be able to navigate water. I'm not aware of like the dog apples as a euphemism, but it sounds like a thing that easily could be a euphemism. So I apologize if I'm accidentally saying something rude. Ow. Okay, that almost killed me. No, turn it. Okay. That is the way forwards. That's just ensuring that you can't get through here if you don't have the shuriken yet. Although I wonder. Because it seems like with the wall being constructed the way it is and it being as narrow as it is, I had to wonder if you were really adept at using the spinner. If you could potentially like go to the left edge of that platform, jump up and left, and then activate the spinner, and then jump off of the spinner up and to the right, and just do sort of like a triangle jump around the wall. So there's a way right I mean, this is the aquarium, obviously. Can we get to this chest out here? How would I even? There's meteor dust somewhere beyond it. Can't really activate the spinner while right up against something. You think? I was gonna say, that seems unrealistic. Okay, yeah, there's a place to push a thing now. I see. Oh, this won't actually leave its little track. Oh, I just had to press it further to that side. I should probably also push this further up. The borders of this thing are a little hard to see at night. That seems like it should work, right? Darn it. There we go. Oh, there's vines. Yeah. Ice crystal. Is that the first time we've ever seen ice crystal? So there's a thing to dunk an orb into here. Should we discover an orb worth pondering? For example. And I do, in fact, want to just leap off this roof dramatically. Swing and a miss. There we go. Just a little nervous about making that jump with it. I'm going to try it. My big concern is that it might be a huge pain in the ass to get back up. But perhaps instead the problem will be that I am simply not allowed to do that at all. Okay, yeah, there's no sense in dropping off of here, so I guess let's go. I apologize if Tiffany is guest starring in all the episode audio. She's really barking up a storm out there. I mean, there are people out there. Whatever's going on, she's not, like, alone. But gosh, she sure is making some noise. That's alright, we got another 10 minutes of this, then I'll go check and see what the deal is. So we didn't really try the front door. Was I not able to get in? It looked like it was open. Oh, what is up with this temperature? It's freezing in here. I mean, that should be good for us, right? If I remember my principles of superconductivity. It's Maria. She's in here guarding the meteor shard. Maria, that's a scary one. She is one of the oldest automatons around, and highly advanced for her time. I remember seeing the doctor speak with her. The doctor thought it was a good idea to give a shard to her so she could keep it safe. It's sad to think what could have happened to her. Okay, so this elevator is not powered. Nope, don't dig. Exploration log 4005. We have just arrived at the aquarium. It seems that everyone here went unsighted. You would think they would program the robots to know how punctuation works. We'll be looking for Maria, the frost automaton, and we are almost sure she's still in possession of the shard. Periods? What are periods? How would they even be used? I see. We would have discovered that there is a big door that is shut to us. Okay, well, nosing around where I'm not wanted turns out to my favor again. I know we're not quite at the hour here, but this feels like a really good place to leave it, I think. We are obviously embarking on a new chapter. So, that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm having a blast with this. The writing is not, I think, awesome. It's definitely very tropey, but the actual gameplay is really solid, and I'm still enjoying a lot of like the system design, and the art is really good. And we'll see. I think I have a little bit of a history of saying things like that and then 2 hours later being like, okay, the writing has ground me down. Now I hate it. So I guess we'll see if that happens here too. I will say that like this game is definitely playing with themes that I find a little bit more compelling than say some of the other things we played recently, and that may, even if the writing doesn't really improve or change, that may by itself be enough to keep me interested. Anyway, this is the outro. I'm supposed to be outroing. So come back next time, and we're gonna smash up an aquarium. That sounds like a thing you should do. We'll see you then.